Hi everyone, welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope, and Coffee, as usual, is with me to support me through our episode today. And today, I want to talk about something that's a little personal for me. And it's something that actually came up in my head this weekend that I thought that, I don't know, I guess I thought it was interesting because I've been doing this 90-day journey. I'm about 60 days through. I haven't really noticed too much that I've lost a little bit of weight. However, apparently, other people have noticed that I have. I'm not on any sort of diet. I am just simply putting protein first as my main source of food intake. So eggs, cottage cheese, chicken breast. What else am I doing? Beans. So I'm including those. Some Greek yogurt, some granola. So what else am I doing? I'm doing protein shakes. So those are not all, but I'm focusing on including protein first and then allowing myself to have kind of whatever I want like the rest of the time. So I know we had Mexican food over the weekend. I think I had some pizza with some friends. I had some ramen, those sorts of things. So it's not like I'm having what I would like to have, but I'm feeling full and staying full for longer periods of time without snacking so much. But it was like, apparently people have noticed that they think that I've lost weight. And I guess in a way I have without really paying much attention to it. And I started kind of thinking, is like, I don't really feel like I look different. And it's not really. So I kind of started looking into it as, is it body dysmorphia? Is it something that I used to be heavy? I used to be about 200 pounds, and you can go back through some of my videos and see where I've been and to where I am now approximately, and see that I've kind of come a long way. However, for me, when I look in the mirror, I don't see that much of a difference. And I was trying to determine, is that considered body dysmorphia? So I wanted to kind of look into that a little bit, because body dysmorphia seems to kind of focus on having a distorted view of your body, whether being too fat, too thin, or another flaw, which kind of can lead to a negative or obsessive behavior. However, usually body dysmorphia can fall into one of four different categories, or one of a couple categories, and it's usually medically diagnosed, and usually it's something that may not fully go away, but is something that can be worked through with treatments and therapies. So what I determined is my particular thing is not body dysmorphia, it's body image distortion. Because I've lost approximately 60 pounds from my heaviest weight to now where I am now, I have a distorted image of how I look. I still see, I have a double vision of the person that I used to be, kind of overlaying the person that I currently am. And so sometimes I can see the person that I am and the progress that I've made. However, sometimes I still also see the person I used to be and the flaws that were I perceived when I was that heavier me. Now I know logically that I don't fit those clothes anymore. I don't own any of the clothes that I had when I was that larger person. And I know that I'm not that person. But sometimes I still kind of get in my head when wearing certain clothes that I shouldn't be wearing those things because I need to hide my tummy or hide my arms or something like that. Or I shouldn't be wearing a two-piece swimsuit because my tummy doesn't look great or something like that. But those are just thoughts that for approximately 35 years of my life I had. And it's very hard for where I am now to break those thoughts because that was 90% of my life. So even my mom, she asked me, when she was like, when was the last time you weighed what you weigh now? And I was like, honestly, junior high. I don't think ever in my adult life I've weighed as low as I am now, but I'm still a very healthy BMI. I'm still at a very healthy, body fat percentage. So everything, even my doctor is very proud of where I am. My cholesterol is really good right now. My blood pressure is very good. So I am at a very healthy, very acceptable weight, with no real anticipation or plans to lose any additional weight. I am still very happy eating the food that I want to eat. However, again, I am just simply eating protein first. That is the only change that I have made, because I want those essential amino acids and essential fatty acids to come first in my diet so my body can utilize them over like carbohydrates and such, because there are no essential carbohydrates. Carbs are mainly just energy for the body. There's no building blocks of carbohydrates. There's only building blocks of proteins and fatty acids. So that's why I've focused on proteins and the complex, the good kinds of the fatty acids that my body can utilize in order to build and repair for better functionality. But I kind of wanted to do this episode because I wanted people to understand that this body image distortion is hopefully, it's something hard to kind of talk about, but you're not alone if you feel it, because I know I feel it pretty much daily. It is something that I struggle with constantly, even as I know, and it's been several years now since I've been the heavier version of myself, I still look at pictures of myself and still kind of think I am not quite there yet, even though I know I'm not the person I used to be. I just want to let you know that you are not alone if you feel those feelings. It is something that I am going to bring up to my therapist and just let her know, hey, I was doing a little research. I don't think it's body dysmorphia. There's no plan for me to feel like I have to fix it. I'm not going through any sort of like moments where I'm trying to starve myself, or I'm not trying to binge or purge. I'm not trying to do any of those sorts of activities that are considered self-harming in any way. I am simply trying to learn, and I'm trying to understand. I am not a medical professional, so please understand that if you feel you have something that you need addressed, something that you maybe need to talk to someone about, there are people out there who will have those conversations with you. But please have those conversations if you need to have those conversations. But yeah, I hope that you are a very happy, healthy person out there. Please know you're not alone if you have these distorted images. We all work through these things, and I am still working through them myself. But I hope to see you all on the next page. Have a great one.